I got the information of where she's staying. I had to go because I can't just barge in on her in her family house. It doesn't make any sense. I had to wait somewhere, monitor her movement to know if there's any way I could see her on the street or probably at the market or anything. So on that fateful day, I was somewhere watching while she came out of her parents' house. I followed her without her knowing, without her knowledge. I got to a place I felt like, okay, this place is okay. I can actually meet with her and talk to her and ask for her forgiveness. I did. She didn't give me a listening ear. She made all sort of she was ranting, met with her mom. I explained everything in details, just as it has happened, right from when we were still in school down to this very day that I visited them, explaining everything for her mom.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, how are you doing today?
Trying to survive.
Trying to survive.
Yes.
Just imagine how you are sounding so humble. Just imagine how you are sounding so calm. Eh? You are trying to survive. So you have this humility inside of you, and you were busy doing the things you did. Anyway, that is by the way. You called me on the phone. You said some things to me that made me to invite you down to the studio so that you can say that to my Seer and my family out there, for them to hear it from your own very mouth. So without wasting anybody's time, I would want you to narrate this story to them. But before then, do not forget that behind you there is camera. We are recording this very program as always, and the world is watching. Sitting here with me is that same Seer you know, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I appreciate if you narrate this your story to us, more especially to Seer. Let him look into it to know what he have to say concerning it. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. And thank you for having me back here again. Well, so far so good. I did as I said I would do. That I would go to her and look for her and then apologize. Though it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But I tried everything I could to make that possible. To say that she gave me a listening ear. Which I'm going to go in details of how everything unfolded. So after we left here that very day, I know it wouldn't be wise for me to go and visit her or call her anything. I waited like 2 days after to see if she was going to calm down because I noticed that she was very angry and sad when she walked out from the studio the previous day. So after that day, I tried reaching out to her by calling her, but she didn't pick my calls because I had to find a way to get her number from someone, her new number. She didn't pick my calls. Then later again, I tried calling. I had to use someone's phone, a friend of hers also, to get to her. Immediately she heard my voice, she ended the call. I tried every means necessary. I was even like trying to know where her parents were staying because she wasn't in her family house. She was staying in a location where they are staying, where her mom is working. So I got the information of where she's staying. I had to go because I can't just barge in on her in her family house. It doesn't make any sense. I had to wait somewhere, monitor her movement to know if there's any way I could see her on the street or probably at the market or anything. So on that fateful day, I was somewhere watching while she came out of her parents' house. I followed her without her knowing, without her knowledge. I got to a place I felt like, okay, this place is okay. I can actually meet with her and talk to her and ask for her forgiveness. I did. She didn't give me a listening ear. She made all sort of rank. She was ranting, shouting. In fact, she don't even care again if anybody knew what the issue was. She don't care anymore. After all her shouting and talking and everything, I was still trying as much as I can to make her understand that I was sorry for everything I did and I'm ready to repent of my sins, and I'm ready to forgive and let go of everything as long as she's willing to do the same. But that wouldn't still change her mind. I said, okay, no problem. After that day, she left to where she was going. In fact, she didn't even go where she was going that very day. She went back home. So then the next time again, I called some of my friends, told them about this. They said, okay, they were the ones that suggested if she's not picking your call and she's not ready to listen to you on her own. They asked me who was she staying with. I told her she's staying with her mom. They said, okay, fine and good. Then that was one of the best opportunities for me to go. That they suggested I should go and visit her in her parents' house. I was like, would it be wise? They said yes, at least there's no way she will walk me out or throw me out of her parents' house as long as her mom is in that house. I said, okay. I summoned the courage. I went there. The day I visited her, she wasn't home, but her mom was around. So I met with her mom. I explained everything in details, just as it has happened, right from when we were still in school down to this very day that I visited them, explaining everything for her mom, begging. The mom was like that. She's not the daughter. She's not the one to grant me forgiveness. Her own is to, when her daughter comes back, she will hear from her daughter also. In as much as she had heard from her daughter, but she still needs to talk to her daughter to know what her daughter thinks. If she wants to forgive, that she can't force her daughter to forgive because the forgiveness is of her daughter and not of her. I said, okay. I waited for hours till she came back from where she went to. On seeing me, I know I'm already like, I already have this stain of anger on my face that whenever she sees me, it provokes her. She started shouting again, threatening to that she was going, that if I didn't leave her house, her parents that she was going to do something drastic, that she don't care if I lose my life along the line and everything. But I know what I want and I know what brought me there and I know the situation I'm in. So they said a man whose house is on fire don't go chasing after a rat. So anyways, I continue begging and apologizing and begging. God, the tears that was coming out from my face that day, I don't even know if any of the tears I shed here is can compare to the one I did over there. Then her mom, seeing the sincerity in my apologies and everything, decided to, she was like, okay. She called me aside and said that the only thing she can do for me at the moment is to speak to her daughter. That I should just wait, let her go inside with her daughter and discuss with her daughter. Then at the end of the day, that once they come out, let's hope that her daughter will have a change of heart of everything. I said no problem. I went. I was so at the guest house waiting, the guest parlor waiting. She went inside with her daughter for like almost 1 hour, 30 minutes or thereabouts. I can't even recall, but I know I wasted time there. I won't call it a waste because I know what I know I waited. Then after all that, after the whole discussion with her mom and everything, from where I was, I could actually hear her voice from inside raking. But still, the mom was able to calm her down because if she can't listen to her mother, then who else will she listen to? So when she came out, she asked questions and asked questions, trying to know why I did what I did. Okay, even if I was having an affair with the husband when they were still dating, why didn't I back off after their wedding night? I told her that I can't explain it. If you want me to give any good explanation why I did what I did, I won't be able to. But all said and done, that I am sorry and I am really sorry and I'm apologizing sincerely, that I won't do what I did. Not I won't even try doing it to any other person. I know what I did is evil. It's shameful and it is disgraceful. All I'm asking is her forgiveness. She should forgive me. She said, why would she forgive me? I told her, you don't have any reason to forgive me, but find it in your heart to forgive, at least for your own peace, to have peace within you, Because if you don't forgive me, I'll keep reminding you of everything that transpires between us, and that way you can never have peace. So forgiving me is like setting yourself free. She was like, okay. Then she asked me, would I ever do this? I told her that I am done. She asked me about the what I did, the charm, everything I did. So I told her that I promised that I was going to undo what I did, and I've done that already. She was like, how should I told her I've done everything. She was like, how did I do? I told her I went back to the native doctor that did the charm for me, and it took me time to convince the native doctor because undoing a charm is more harder than when doing it. But to God be the glory. He was able to undo it, and the pot, everything I did, the pot has been broken. So that even if she goes back to her husband's house again, this moment, the man will accept her back. Like it will look like as if nothing ever happened between them, between her and the man. She was like, okay, no problem. That she was going to forgive me on one condition, as long as I promise her that I will never in this life again do what I did to her to another person. I made that promise. And after all said and done, we both cried. She was crying, I was crying. But it was all a tears of joy because she finally said that word that I've been longing for. I forgive you. And that brought joy to my heart and to her heart as well. We both hugged. I was kneeling down when all this was happening. She carried me up, she stood me up, and we hugged. And that was the whole how everything transpired between us after then. And after that, I started to call you to let you know because this was actually the genesis of everything. This is where it all started. At least to give you the good news and to thank you and the seer who was able to follow us through all this process to this very moment to tell you the good news and how everything happened.
So, from her heart, she genuinely said she has forgiven you.
Yes, from her heart, she
And
forgave.
you very sure you have equally destroyed the charm you did against her.
Yes, I've done everything. I've destroyed it, everything, burnt it as well.
So it's now left for her to undo her own so that I can be able to go to the toilet and be free from the pains.
Yes.
All right, I heard your story. I heard what you said. And thank God it went the way it did. Young lady, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine by the grace of God.
All right, sister, you heard what your best friend said, or you are still going to fight me for calling her your best friend? Eh?
I don't have strength.
He said?
I don't want to argue. Just
All right,
let
you
it
heard
be.
what your best friend said. What do you have to say concerning it?
Well, what I have to say concerning it is that yes, whatever everything she said here is actually what happened. Though it has not been easy. Yes, that it has not been easy from day one. Even the last time I left here, when I went back home, like I don't there's nothing that I'm doing now that is like I'm just like occupied with a lot of things. Yes, I know I'm bitter and pain. Even thinking of to do worse, something worse to her. The truth is that I'm willing to do something worse to her. That's just the plain truth. But let me say, as God may have it, on that fateful day when
She came.
she came, yeah. She was actually lucky to meet my mom because assuming she did not meet my mom that day, only God knows what would have happened that day. Honestly, only God knew. So after everything, she narrated everything to my mom too, even though I was ranting, yes. I was very, very upset when I met her that day at my place, you know. So but if not for my mom, honestly, if not for my mom, honestly, I'm not sure that this issue is going to end now. Honestly, just all thanks to my mom. That is all I have to say. All thanks to her because there's nothing that she has begged of me that I've not done. Yes, there's nothing. She talked sense into me that day, and I see every reasons for me to forgive her and let bygone be bygone. My mom knew everything now because there's not in fact there's nothing to hide anymore. Just as if that yes, everything has scattered and it has scattered. So there's nothing to hide from her. She reviewed it, I reviewed it, so nothing. This is family. She's my family. Even if I say okay, now let me go and talk to outsider, it's not the best. My mom is my mom.
Okay.
So I open both of us. Yes, we open up because this is not a small issue. No, it's not a small issue. So when my mom told me everything, calm me down, talk sense into me, yes, at last I accept to forgive her just because of my mom. That's just the plain truth. Because of my mom.
So you are trying to let us know that deep down your heart that you are forgiving her.
Yes, in as much as I find it so difficult that day. But I have to forgive her and let bygones be bygone.
I hope you are not forced.
I'm not.
Are you very sure that your mother did not force you into forgiving this young lady?
No, my mother did not force me.
You are forgiving her because you want to forgive her.
Yes, from the depth of my heart, I'm letting everything go.
And you are ready to undo all the charms you did against her.
Yes, I also told my mother that because even the charm stuff, my mother knew about everything. So I said, yes, I did it. Yes, this is what I did. And I'm going to do everything.
And she clapped for you when you said you did charm on your husband.
Well, she's my mom. She's not going to throw me out because of what I did. She's still my mom.
But she was mad at you.
Very mad.
That's the part I want to hear.
Yes. She didn't believe that part though. In fact, that scenario was not a small scenario when she comes to know about everything that happened though. It was not honestly it was not a small thing because she didn't expect that yes that how can both of us be doing this kind of thing. So but the deed has already been done.
And you are ready and willing to go and undo all charms, including the one on your husband.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
You are behaving like you don't want to. See, if you don't want to, we are not going to force you.
I'm not saying that I don't want to. I've already promised my mom, which the journey that I'm about to embark on is not a small journey, but I'm willing to take that step.
To undo all the whole charm.
Yes, so that everything will fall back into place. Everything will go back the way they used to be.
All right, no problem. I heard what you said, and it is good of you that you decided to forgive the young girl. Not because she deserves forgiveness, but because you deserve peace within you. And I promise you that if you do this thing, your husband will call you back. You will go back to your husband's house and things will take a new wave. Things will turn around. Yes. One elderly man told me that if this one did not happen, do we know the one that will happen? As if this one no happen, you know the one will happen. Thank God this one happened to prevent the worst from happening. Thank you once again for forgiving your friend, for letting go everything. All right?
It's fine.
By grace of God, everything will fall back in its perfect place.
I believe so.
Eh?
I believe so.
All right, people, you've heard it from their both mouths. Yes. Without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Seer into this very issue. Let us hear what Seer have to say concerning this. But before then, my family out there, I want you to support the next governor's movement. Let's put smile on people's faces. Let's brighten up someone's day. Let's help the needy. Let's help the less privileged ones. Let's give hope to the hopeless and be the reason some people out there are rejoicing, are living. So if you are led in your heart to support this very movement and not forced, like you are very sure you are not forced, that you are led in your heart to support this very movement, that your 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, much more can go a long way in doing this to one of these people out there through us. So if you are led, send this your support to my bank details, which is Access Bank. Account number is 0051700105. Account name is Kingsley Amechi Okafor. Sometimes Don Pedro Okafor will pump up. It is still the same account. I will pin the account details in the comment section. Feel free to pick it up from there. And as you support this very movement, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now let's hear what Seer have to say concerning this. Seer, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Ndị nọ n'obi anyị ịma ndị ha bụ. Ịnụzikwa na ihe ha kwu ka ha si wee gaa kemgbe ha si hapụ obi anyị wee ruo n'ụbọchị nke taa. Mgbe sị gị biko dododo na etufughị oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwa m ihe ị were ikwu gbanyere ya bụ ihe. Ana m ege gị ntị n'onu. Okay, Seer wants to say something. Seer biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ị were ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Ọ na-adị abụ ihe obi aṅụrị dịlụ m bọsọ ọbụla anyị lụsịrị ọrụ a o wee bụrụ udo bụ ihe bata m.
Seer said his heart is always full of joy whenever we treat an issue and at the end of it all parties involved embrace peace. Seer, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
N'ime unu ncha nkwetesịa na udo a mezicha okwu ga-afụ ndị iche na otu esi dịlụ na mbụ abụrụzi ka ọ ka ga-esi wee dị.
Seer said if the both of you accept, if truly you have accepted to embrace peace, that you will see the different within you, that the way things used to be, it will not be like that. It will be very much better than before. You that is married, your home will be very sweet, and you that is single, God will give you your own man. Everything will just be fine. Seer, ana m ege gị ntị n'onu.
Ana m asị onye emejọ ya dododo ya dibe.
Seer said he's talking to you. Yes, she offended you, but you should please forgive. I know forgetting is very difficult, but please forgive. Eh?
Yeah, I've already forgiven her. Yeah, I've forgiven her.
Seer, ịnụkwa n'ihe okwu, ana m ege gị ntị n'onu.
Na-asịkwazi onye mejọ na gị biko dododo gbaa mbọ ka ịkwụba aka gị ọtọ.
Seer, this one is going to you, that you should please try as much as possible to keep your hands straight. Don't do such a thing ever again, no matter what. No matter what that person is giving to you, no matter what you are benefiting from that married man, please stop it. Seer, ana m ege gị ntị n'onu.
Ọzọ dịka ịbịa bụ anabatasị anya bụ udo. Faya ejikwa ọfọ wee ṅụọla anya eyi maka na ya ejiga aka kpokọ ajọ ihe weli anya kwa isi mana ọ bụla otu o si kwesị isi wee dị.
Seer said after accepting this peace, that you people are going to swear, you will follow us to Seer's chamber to swear with OFOR, because you people have indulged in so much evil. You people has boasted of evil. So you will swear with Seer's OFOR that you will get yourself involved in anything evil. You will never do any charm against anybody ever again. That if you plan to do it tomorrow, today you will buy. Hope you are in or you are out.
I'm in.
You are in.
Yes, I'm in. I'll do it.
Is anybody forcing you?
Nobody is forcing me.
Sister, I hope you are in.
Yes, I'm in.
Are we forcing you to do what you don't want to do?
No, you're not.
Seer, ịnụkwara okwu ọnụ ha, ana m egekwe gị ntị n'onu.
Onye abụla ife niile enweghị isi na anyị akaba arụ gabazie n'iru wee mee ka udo wee dị. Na-asịkwazi ka ọ bụrụ ihe mmụta dịrụ ndị na-enene anyị na onye ọbụla na-ejekwu dị mmadụ maọbụ nwunye mmadụ ya malụ na ihe ya na ya yi rere nne.
Seer said, no problem, that we are going to continue to make sure that this peace becomes permanent. And this should serve as a lesson to the young men out there going to somebody's wife and the young girls out there going to somebody's husband, that you should know that what comes with that is very deep. Like the consequences is too dear. Yes, let's be careful. Seer, please, is there any work you are going to do for them after this program or any other thing?
Ihe a ga-emelụ ha ka nkụ maka na ya bụ ifefa tinyere aka a ga-agba mbọ fụ ka a ga-esi wee mee ka egwochapụ ihe ya na ya yi maka na onye ọbụla mere ajọ ihe nwekwa n'ụgwọ ya akwụ gbasara onye bụ ajọ ihe ome.
Alright, Seer said what he's going to do for them is plenty. A lot of work needs to be done because they got themselves deeply involved with evil. They need cleansing, they need other works so that they will be totally free from dark stain. At the same time, this young lady will undo everything, spoil every charm she did on her husband and the one she did against this innocent girl. Seer, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na anyị ga-agbapụ ya ọsọ ka anyị wee nwee ike mee ife ndị anyị kwesịrị ime ka udo wee chịa.
Alright, Seer said we need to hasten up so that we will be able to do the things that we need to do for peace to reign. People, you've seen it all. The end of every matter is always better than the beginning. Even the Bible says it. Please, without wasting anybody's time, I want you to tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. Go to the comment section, pour out your mind. If you are in this young lady's shoe, would you have gone this far? Would you have waited until your mother got involved before you forgive? And if you are in this one's shoe, what would you have done? Please tell us in the comment section. And as you are commenting, comment respectfully. After that, I want you to support us. I want you to show us love. I want you to encourage us by liking and sharing this video as many times as you can. Above all, subscribe to stay updated. Just make this video go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, and as you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a royal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you watch this program and you learned something from it. I beg you, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.